Okay, so I just got access to GPTs. I was in the middle of making a different video, but wanted to take the time to actually record me making a GPT because I wanted to make a GPT to help me with an aspect of the video I'm making. And so that is for character generation. And we're going to, we're going to create a GPT. So this is my first time doing this, so this is kind of cool. And here it looks like we've got a create option, and then I'm assuming configure. So this is like the description for all of that and whatnot. Hi, I would like to help you build GPT, blah blah blah. What would I like to make? So currently I am making a GPT bot to help me write a Yodayo character for their new tavern. And so I guess I would like to make a GPT named Yodayo character creator, and it needs to help me create a Yodayo tavern AI bot. It doesn't know what Yodayo is, most likely, but I'm just gonna put that in there so that it's a little bit more descriptive on, you know, for me just looking at what type of GPT I've made so far. So updating GPT, it's probably gonna update it. So yeah, GPT behavior updated. Okay, create a now moving visual representation for the GPT. I will generate an initial profile picture. All right, cool. So it looks like it's using DALL-E to generate a profile picture, which that's super cool. It generates it's gonna create a instruction sheet, and then it's going to generate a profile pic for me. Let's do a blue-haired anime girl. Yeah, it's gonna generate a profile pic. So if you take a look on the right hand side here, we can now see the newly updated profile pic. And oh cool, that's pretty neat. We'll leave that, and then I think that's awesome. Let's move on. that is pretty neat. It will create a character for you on its own. What types of characters and scenarios should it prioritize when helping you design your tavern? Oh, whoa. In creating a tavern AI bot. I'm sorry. It's not a tavern AI bot. This is an AI chat bot personality maker, not a tavern designer. Alright, so I must have confused it a little bit earlier when I said I'm building it for Yodayo's tavern. Okay, Yodayo character creator. Cool. There are specific character traits that I would like to build. That includes, now let's go back to that page here. So when creating a character, you need a persona, a description, and then a scenario and example dialogue. So a description, persona, dialogue, and then a scenario. They can be described as below. In this case, we've got our description. We'll just copy this. 1 description, 2 persona, 3 scenario. Oh shoot, let me stop generating that. Let me see if I can. Oh dang, I can't edit that. Okay, well, here, let me just resend the message. So I forgot, yeah, you gotta do shift enter in order to enter, and then an example dialogue, which is for example dialogue. Okay, so we just regenerate message in conversation. Strange. Okay, so that is obviously a that is a bug, because we weren't able to edit what we sent here. So hopefully that gets fixed in the future. So I guess what I'll do is yeah, I guess I'll have to go back, delete, save. Okay, I'll go back into it and then edit. Okay, so yeah, now it's going to update our GPT. And after this updates the GPT, I'm going to take a look at configure to see how it's configured it. Because there's a specific format that I want to follow, which involves like this advanced character creation stuff. It will help you craft some lively characters. Let's begin. Okay, cool. When creating the persona, it should follow the following specific formatting as a, what did they call it here? They called it a bracketed list. As a bracketed list. An example is listed below. And then we're gonna take this Yodayo example, okay, and then we're just gonna copy and paste this into here. And let's hope that it takes that example and puts it into something that it understands on its own. So it's updating GPT. Okay, behavior updated. Now tailored to development. It will set up ensuring, which is, what character shall we start with? Okay, so I think there are some limitations here. So it had a previous instruction. Okay, so it had a previous instruction that it just overwrote. So it looks like it doesn't follow explicit instructions for the for making a more, I guess, formatted. It looks like it didn't take the format that I had here and put it into the instructions in you know, the bracketed list here. So let me see if it can revert back. Can you revert back to the previous set of instructions on the GPT? Let's see if we can do that, if we can revert back to the previous set of instructions. Okay, let's see if it well, now these instructions are much shorter. The Yoda character generating grading. Okay, so well, we're gonna go and, okay, so let me head over to just a regular ChatGPT instance and let's create the instructions for this GPT bot without relying on the GPT creator. That is unfortunate that it does not follow that formatting. So first, let's get a generalized instructions for this. Can you turn this into a set of generalized instructions for how to format the following bracketed list? Inside of the brackets, it should be something like this name. And then I believe what they do is insert full name here. Insert full name here. And then let's do like personality. Insert all personality traits in here, separated by commas. All right, an example. Okay, awesome, cool. So it gives me a template based on the example I provided. And then let's go ahead and copy this to format a bracketed list. Let's go ahead and go into the instructions here to make a personality. Follow the following instructions. Okay, we're gonna delete all the spaces here. And then I'll copy and paste this into here. And then let's reread this. The Yodayo character creator GPT is designed to assist in creating a Yodayo Tavern AI chatbot. Let's say chatbot. It will provide creative support for developing characters, setting descriptions, dialogues, and interactive storytelling. So that engaging, fitting for the character to be designed. And then see, to make a scenario, we'll do follow the following format, and we're gonna take alright, we'll take this sample dialogue and include this example dialogue. Users first question, characters response. Users second question, characters second response. All right. And then that's what I want to try it out with right now. So, all right, sorry if this is all over the place. I am ad-libbing how I am creating this GPT. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and try it out now. Let's say I want to create a personality for, let's just go with Rem, as that's my biggest example on this channel. Let's create a personality for the character Rem from V0. Okay, involves considering copyright issues. Okay, well, let's see what it comes out with. Okay, well, what I'm gonna use is I'm just gonna take that name and then, yeah, we're gonna go with it. Can you build along the likes a little bit? Okay, let's send that. Alara Windvale. Okay, never mind. That's a little bit too detailed. We're just gonna do it like this. Okay, so that is interesting due to copyright issues. But we'll go ahead and use this for our Yodayo character. So let's see if it can create a scenario. Can you create a mock scenario for me? Okay, well, cool. It did the mock scenario and did the personality. I want to see if I can get past this copyright. Let's try this instead. Let's create a personality for a character named let's say Sam, who has the exact same traits and likes of Rem from ReZero. Let's see if that'll get around it. Okay, cool. It looks like it did get around it. Can you add some more details in regards to their role in the mansion in Lugunica and as part of the Mather's, I don't know, employment? Okay, cool. So yeah, we could now use this and then just change the name from Sam to Rem. All right, so this is gonna be my little workaround. Let's create a personality for a character, for the character named Sam, for a character named Sam who has the exact same traits and likes of Rem from ReZero. Cool, so that did it. All right, so looks like it is following our scenario perfectly fine, which is awesome. And then let's see if there's anything else that we need to do. Okay, and then we need to have a first message for it. So it looks like it deleted my previous response. To make a first message, we can copy something like this, and let's start a new chat. I need a instructions guide that will help a user create a specific string with the following format. Just go with something like this. And then this is a asterisk, an asterisk, another asterisk, another asterisk. In this format, the asterisk signals a unspoken context line for a chat bot and is useful in setting a beginning scenario when talking to it. All right, cool. So I broke down my example. Now I want you to create a general instruction prompt that I can use for another GPT instance so that I can create my own scenarios for other characters. Right. Okay, so this is good, but I need it to be shorter. Can you make this shorter and more straight to the point as well? I don't want quotes around the spoken dialogue. Okay, cool. I think we can work with this. So, all right, let's copy this to make a first message. Follow the following instructions. Okay, context. Okay, example format, example, and then we'll go ahead and delete some of these spaces. Okay, there we go. That's much better. All right, so in here we have to make a scenario, follow the following format, and then follow the following instructions. Cool. Let me go ahead now, save this. Okay, so my GPT is finished, and actually, anyone with a link would be able to use it. So, but yeah, so that was my first experience with making a GPT. And yeah, I gotta go back to the other video, but for the most part, it seems pretty straightforward. And unfortunately, it looks like the create a GPT for you, its own chatbot creation, it doesn't seem to work for explicit instructions, so you still have to do that manually. But you know, that's what ChatGPT is for, and that's what I use in this video. So yeah, I will be using this Yoda.io character creator GPT for one of my videos that I am working on right now, and GPTs are going to be pretty awesome, and I've got a bunch of different ideas that I want to do with it. But sorry if this video was really all over the place. That's kind of how I am when I'm trying to figure things out. So if you were confused or anything along the lines of that, I apologize. But this is, you know, how I go about my discovery for a lot of things, a lot of trying and a lot of issues and revising. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you like this a little bit more unscripted type video, and that's gonna be it. See you later, guys.